Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Robinson. Kawai Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Parker, and it's Silas in at the 2-guard.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
O'Neal finds Johnson. They double-team Johnson. That one falls.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Duncan outside. Pass to Parker. Outside for Robinson. Here's Duncan. And James pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries, because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Silas, and it's sent back by Bryant. O'Neal looking around. James against Leonard. Stolen by Robinson. Parker passes to Leonard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Stolen by Robinson. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Here's Silas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
With some arc. Rebound San Antonio.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Parker. From deep. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Gervin's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Johnson. The layup missed. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Brooklyn. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Now here's James. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by James.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
They get it back. Robinson. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Robinson hits them both.
Boy, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
For San Antonio, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one misses. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Robinson. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Tim Duncan.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for LeBron. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Poked away. It's stolen by West. It's tipped. Bryant finds Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Inside, here's Duncan. Here's Leonard. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Davis.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Leonard the pass to Ginobili. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Shot's good from West.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for Davis, and it's Baylor in for Kobe. Then for the Spurs, Robinson's checked in for Duncan, and Aldridge is subbed in for Leonard. Parker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket tonight.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Ginobili. Wembanyama's out there with Robinson. Then there's Gervin, and it's Dampier in at the point. Now here's Baylor over Ginobili. No good from Baylor. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Worthy. San Antonio with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Known as the Iceman, there's not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ginobili. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Now here's Baylor. He's guarded closer. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dampier, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Ginobili the pass to Dampier. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Will Chamberlain.
And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony Davis comes in for Chamberlain. Kobe's checked in for Baylor, and it's Johnson in for West.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right side Robinson. Over O'Neal. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
The Admiral going to the jumper right there. They just show him something, big fella.
And the basket by Johnson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gervin outside, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Ball's knocked loose. Kobe with the steal. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on him.
Duncan outside. Gervin setting the pick for Duncan. Five on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Bryant bullies through.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Hits it from three-point range. Ginobili's got 8 points.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Parker with the steal. And here is Ginobili. 8 points for him.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Kobe Bryant, laser focus.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
San Antonio calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Gervin. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Ginobili. Spurs trail by 3. And the layup is good. 13 points in the game.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's San Antonio. On the wing, Duncan. Parker sets the screen for Duncan.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And Parker drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And Tony Parker drops them both. The Lakers trail. Here's LeBron. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Here's Silas. It's Robinson high post. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shaq with the screen. Kobe passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at San Antonio, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. San Antonio leading. Now Parker, pass to Duncan. And Davis sends it back.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
From the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. San Antonio with the ball. A 2-point game. Duncan outside. Nobody near Leonard. No good on the three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Stolen by Duncan. And it's Parker in the corner. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Parker's shot is off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Shaq.
Number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Parker against Johnson. Parker dishes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there for Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Count that bucket. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Parker. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Robinson. Lakers with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
For the lead, that's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
If you see yourself in this game, you know what to do. Show us your moves. The next answer. You have a camera on you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 42, James.
Duncan kicks to Parker. Lets a floater go. Oh, Worthy with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Parker. At the elbow, it's Robinson. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And here we go. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Worthy uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Silas passes to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 5. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
The assist.
Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Magic Johnson, he checked in for LeBron. Spurs also with the sub. Gervin's checked in. And the Lakers call time here.
Get loud. Lakers.
Parker looking around. Down low. The putback, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Worthy finds Johnson. Parker with the steal. Here's Keenan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant down low. He's covered by Ginobili. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist from James Worthy. It's Ginobili on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Dampier, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 7. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Dampier. Drills it from outside. Here's Johnson with 2 seconds left. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists tonight. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for San Antonio. Gervin out there with Ginobili. Then there's Dampier. Then there's Duncan. And it's Silas in at the 2 spot. James gets inside and finishes.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And James picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Davis comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in for Worthy. Stolen by Ginobili. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Dampier. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 5. Here's James. Duncan with the block. They retain possession. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shaq against Ginobili. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Here's Gervin. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Ginobili. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Timeout called for the Lakers. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
James checked in for Magic Johnson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gervin. And some changes here for the Spurs. Robinson comes in for Gervin. And Tony Parker subbed in for Dampier. They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Parker with the steal. Pass to Duncan. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's LeBron missing. Spurs trail by 9. There's Silas. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Worthy. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Robinson. Over Davis. Robinson, that's good.
Man, Robinson's got that beautiful, steady release. His jumper looks good every time, thanks to his form.
Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Kobe's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A three-pointer is right on target.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will be foul number 5 on him. San Antonio calls timeout.
It's your Lakers Ice Squad.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers.
It's T-shirt time, everybody.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable. Good, solid. that execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Parker against Bryant. Right side Robinson. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he does get the second one, and that brings them within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And there's the call on James. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Parker with the steal. Here's Leonard, and it's good in the assist by Parker.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
James Fowler. That's his second personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Coming personal foul. Tony Parker. His third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
And that one's good. Leonard. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And Parker drops them both. Timeout called the Lakers. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Tipped away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Magic Johnson.